What's going on, people? Welcome, Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. T Rock and the Don. What's going on, T Rock?
Oh, not much, peoples, man. Just having a good day, I guess. Having a good day, y'all.
Oh, that's nice. Look at you having a good day. That's ain't nothing wrong with that. I
I,
bet you
I,
are. I
I try to
bet
keep
you
it
are.
fun.
And lucky you that you are. I'm so proud of you, T Rock. It makes no difference. Thank you. We're really glad that you have graced
You
us
proud of
with
me,
your
dog?
presence.
You proud of me, dog? Thank you.
I am so proud of you. And the Chiefs, yes, I am. I'm so proud of the
I don't
gang's
even.
all
I don't
the
even
gang's
got
all
time for that.
here.
No, we got time for
uh,
that. Cause
Okay, the Don, how you doing, man?
I'm not going to discuss this past weekend. I mean, it was good. It had its highs and it had its lows. And then T Rock over laughing over that. Yeah, we're not going to discuss that right now. We will come to that.
Okay. Well, spoken like
feel the hatred. I feel the
spoken.
hatred in his voice.
Well, I mean, hey, bro.
Uh,
Misery like loves company, and right now the Don and myself is so miserable. We want everybody to feel it. I mean, we
damn
just
sure
being we
do.
just being real. This being real. I mean, I'm sorry. It is
It
what it
is
is.
what it is.
Yeah. We ain't gonna back down for that. It is. I mean, goodness gracious. So everybody who had a victory Monday, good for you. Good for you. That's all we're gonna say. Just good for you, and God bless and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. We was able to take care of some business. We was able to get out there. Well, actually, let's back up. We was actually able to get to Atherton. We went to the high school football game on Friday. We enjoyed that. Everything was a great experience, but a good experience. It was an
Yeah.
experience. It was an experience. That was great. Whatever how you looked at it. Also, we went to Don and I. We was able to go to the Louisville game and tailgate and things like that. So that was an experience. That was a good one. That was a hot one.
That was
That was a
definitely a hot
hot
one.
one. I mean, I no other way to put that. That was hot, and I think somebody need to be sued for that. I don't know who we can sue, Don, but we need to sue somebody for that because
Somebody.
that was awful. But good game, good experience. Like I always tailgating. Make sure you out there hit us up, man. Let's go ahead. Let's hook up and do what we got to do. We had fun taking care of business. T Rock, how was your besides Sunday? How was your weekend, my guy?
Right. Right.
Oh, it was good. I hang out with some good people, watched the game. I mean, I was outside, but I was in a much nicer environment. The sun was just beating down on a brother. But what I
Mm,
mean, I was still hot. I was, saying it was, but it was a good day. It was a good day. I got
mm.
with some people. Hang out with my cuz.
Okay. I'm glad it was a good day for you. All the way around, good weekend. It sounded like my guy.
Oh
So
yeah. I'm
sound
trying to.
like a great
I,
weekend.
I'm just starting to get some of them back, so I got to enjoy them.
Okay. That right. Without a doubt. Real quick, where to find us at? Let me just get everything together. Players Club. Let me start with the Players Club. Let's get to 13,000. Make sure you vote for the kids. Went ahead and drop those polls. We got some great guys who had some great games and actually left off quite a few because it was quite a few guys, football players that had great games, and it was kind of hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie on that offense, man. I had about 18 and had to cut 8. That was kind of difficult, but hey, it is what it is. So hopefully you guys will go ahead and get out there and vote for them. They deserve it. Big time. Make sure you can follow us on and subscribe, like everything we're talking about. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. Spotify. So we on Amazon Music now. We on iHeart. We on Apple. All that good stuff. Make sure you go ahead and tell a friend. Tell all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna do the 99 cents thing. You guys know what to do. Go ahead and do that. And I promise you, for real, there'll be some new material for everybody who take care of us. We're gonna take care of you guys. We love that, and we trying to move because there's so much stuff we want to go ahead and cover. So we're gonna go ahead and get into let's get into some wrestling, guys. What's going on in the wrestling world? T Rock or Don, whoever wants to roll.
Good, Don.
Man, so well, let's start off with we got really one of the big brawls is going on right now. They got a lot of focus on Braun Strowman, and he's back getting it on with a big Bronson Reed. So it was like the big man's kind of like the big challenge, I guess. The big man, who's the toughest, who's the monster of the two.
Mm.
So so that's the rivalry they got going on right now. But then something else interesting is I forgot about some time ago is the whole, the New Day, and it looks like the New Day is finally coming to a close these days. Um, Kofi and they just it's like it's a lot of talk now. I guess how you want to put it, as in you got they trying to split them up, and it's like it's been just dwindling down like on a thin line, but it's finally going to come to a point where this era of this tag team, and they're going to be considered as one of the greatest tag teams ever in WWE because they held the titles longer than the New Day. And
Yes.
then the bloodline then passed them up. But yeah, that's going to be one hell of a breakup for a tag team. You don't normally see a tag team that together for that long.
No, you don't, and man, it's been what a good 10-year run,
Hmm.
maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good long run for him, man. You know what I'm saying? And in this run, we have to remember that Kofi became champion. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate what happened to Big E, but you know what I'm saying? He's hopefully, I don't know if he'll ever wrestle again, but he'll always be a personality on there. But they
Right.
were legends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not like them at first.
I,
They grew
they grew. They had a grew on you.
they grew on me. It grew on me. You know what I mean? So yeah, much respect. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to come. It had to come to an end at some point.
Yeah.
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 So and then I just found out that there's a new stipulation in the Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan match where they're gonna have Dom in a shark cage. You know what I'm
One of
saying?
those.
But yeah, but the brain kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of situation. So let's look out for that.
Cool. All right, let's look out for this. Let's get rocking and rolling. See what's going on. NFL, we're talking about it. Week 3, and we still got a couple of games that's actually going on tonight. So let's go ahead and let's get rocking with that. First off, we have the Jags and the Bills. Bills 5.5 point favorite. Right now, as we speak, the Bills are just no mercy. 34-3 over the Jags. I mean, goodness gracious, this I'm having PTSD. It looks familiar to something that I saw. Hey, do your thing, man, real quick. Let me get a little bit of these stats real quick for you guys. Josh Allen, first of all, I seen four of them things. He got 4 TD passes, 247 yards, 22 for 28. TD for Cook, Russian. Also, let's see, Shakur, Dalton Kincaid, Ty Johnson, and Keon Coleman has his first. I
First
mean,
NFL touchdown.
it is what it is. We don't even have to elaborate, but I mean, Jags. What's going on with the Jags, man? Real quick, give me something. We got the seconds going on. T Rock, what's your thoughts on the Jags, real quick?
Um, they're terrible. Uh, they don't seem like they have it together, like in any way, shape, or form. Your boy's running for his life back there. I don't know what's going on with this team.
Don.
I don't know what's going on with Showtime back there. It's Jags is not the Jags they supposed to be. And for him to get being paid for what he is, I swear he's on a thin rope right now. This is supposed to be his year to shine, and he's not stepping up to plate. So I don't know, Trevor.
I think everybody's on the show rope big time. Uh, Everybody across the board right there. All right, and also you have the Commanders, the Bengals. Bengals 7.5 point favorite on this one right now. This game is 14-10. The Commanders is running the ball with Eckler. taking care of business on this one. Um, the Bengals has to win this, right? 0-2. You at the
Yeah,
crib. You have to
yeah.
win. You cannot go 0-3. And don't be wrong. Commanders got a new, people, personnel, all that kind of stuff like that, head coaches. But if the Bengals lose this, man, what are we talking about? What are we doing, Don? What's going on?
I mean, we already know about how the Bengals started, and it wasn't pretty at all. I mean, the thing about it, you think was the Jameer Chase issue a problem? Did that carry over to the field, or just you know they just not doing the job because the Patriots beat them at home? I mean, then they had a chance to beat the Chiefs. Then that they didn't accomplish that. Now the Commanders. Then they're gonna have Andy Dalton stepping in town. Well, they got to go to Carolina, but Carolina is gonna end up palming, beating the mess out of them too. They keep looking like this.
Uh, Stop it, T Rock.
The Bengals is going to have one of them player meetings because this is not what they should be doing right about now. You know what I'm saying? They act like they have a little bit of talent. Now, what they do lack is a running back. But other
Hmm.
than that, you know what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
you still got
PTSD.
Burrow out there, still got
PTSD.
hit, still got Higgins, you still got Chase. So it's not like you don't have things out there to anybody to throw it to. You know what I mean?
And I think
So
this is what Higgins' first game. This is his first game
Yep,
tonight.
yeah, yeah.
Higgins first. So I guess you don't like Zach Moss, Trav.
Who does, bro? Who
Yeah,
does? Who
yeah,
does?
yeah,
It,
yeah.
that is
I'm
a
sure it's on
fan.
your fantasy team.
That was a fantasy thing right there.
I don't got them,
That was,
none of them.
and I'm gonna tell you that was a fantasy. And I'm gonna say it right now because I know she's probably watching. My sister is actually
Yeah,
kicking my
she's
ass.
whooping your tail. I'm
You
hitting
gonna be
you with
0
the
and 3.
NC
What the
Rock.
hell you talking about?
I
You
don't
gonna be
know.
0 and 3.
Oh,
What
oh,
you talking
why are
about?
we bringing fans? We're not
What
bringing
are you
Me
fantasy
talking
too.
into this
about?
game.
What are you talking about?
Me
Hopefully
too.
not this
What are
year.
you talking about, dude? You gonna be 0 and 3
We
We
talking about the Jets and the Patriots right now. We talking about
right now, but no, no. Yeah. That's okay. We'll see. We'll dance a little bit. Patriots 3, Jets 24. This was Thursday night game. This is right here. Hey, the Jets is feeling themselves. Everybody's happy. Old man River is still playing, taking care of business like they want to do. Rogers had 281, 2 TDs. It is what it is. The Patriots is, I guess, morphing back to what we thought they was going to be. Period. T Rock, what's your thoughts on the Jets and the new old ass shiny toy?
Yeah. Congrats. You beat a team that you've probably despised for a decade. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So
Pretty much.
Yeah.
congratulations, congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you beat a team that had it started to look good and then didn't.
Mm.
Mm.
Don.
Well. I mean, Aaron Rodgers. We can say is he fully back? Is he the old Aaron Rodgers? Is he going to get through this whole season? Because he's making them looking awfully good right now. Like they
Mm.
stepping up. Jets defense stepping up. I mean, they did just play the Patriots though, but still, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, go Aaron Rodgers.
Go Aaron Rodgers. Go Jets. Jets, Jets.
GTS.
And go Commanders. Commanders just scored again.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
going to be
Hey.
21-10. My gosh. And Jaden Daniels is dancing all over. I'm ready for him to do that Louisiana dance, baby. I can't wait for that, baby, because he's going to pop it out on them. Let's do it on them. Let's don't do it on us. All right, Chargers and Steelers. Steelers with a sneaky good win. Sneaky good win because they was the underdog. They was the underdog in this game because everybody was all on Chargers. Well, back up. Get off of that bandwagon with the Chargers. Steelers, hey, Fields is 3-0, guys. He's 3-0. And real quick, let me see what's going on with this one. He actually, come on, good playing games. He actually was 25 for 32, 245, 1 TD, 1 interception. Um, Harris only 70 yards. Pickett's only 57, but Calvin Austin the third, 95 yards, 1 TD. Herbert, might as well have been Cubert, 12 for 18, 125, 1 TD. Dobbins only 45 after just taking over the Don. Oh, real quick, got to do this because we didn't say his name a lot last year. Quentin Johnston, 1 TD because he was dropping everything last year. The Don.
So I mean, the Chargers are on a high horse. They was balling for a while. You know, you had J.K. Dobbins was one of the top rushers in the leagues. Justin Herbert, he gets hurt. He re-aggravates his
Right.
injury that he already
Right.
had. So that didn't help at all. And then you see who they had as his backup. So just like some of these other teams, it's ridiculous. But Justin Fields showed up, I guess. I mean, he showed up.
T Rock.
Justin Fields definitely showed up. You know what I mean? Basically, he threw what 248 yards. You willed your team. You know what I'm saying to a win. Justin Herbert, although injured, still had pedestrian numbers games before this. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna throw for another 100 yards. You know what I mean? It is
Right.
what it is. Steelers always had a pretty good defense. So
Cubert. That's what we're going to call him until they saw Cubert. Y'all remember the game Cubert? That's what it is. It's not Herbert, it's Cubert. And we're going to just keep rocking and rolling with that. I said it. I wanted Justin Fields. When we was talking about this, I wanted Justin Fields to start. I know that offensive line is not that good, but Justin Fields is right now. He's way younger than Russell. I know Russell's hurt. This dude right here can do some things. When that stuff is stagnant, he can take off. Russell can't do that. He'll do a slide and all this for 5 yards. 5 yards compared to 60 yards in a TD is totally different, man. Totally different.
Totally.
The Texans, 7. Vikings, 34. So are we all on? Are we all on Donald yet? Are we all on him yet? I mean, Sam Donald, only 17 for 28, 181, 4 TDs. Aaron Jones, I still can't believe the Packers let him go. 19 carries, 102 yards. Justin Jefferson, 81 yards, 1 TD. Aaron Jones, 46 yards receiving and a TD. He's doing what he was going to do at the Packers, and he's probably going to make the Packers pay for that a little later on. C.J. Stroud, 20 for 31, 215, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. We don't even need to mention the running game. The passing game, Stephon Diggs, 10 for 94. Nico, 4 for 86. They asses got humbled, T-Rock.
Yeah,
What's
they
your
did.
thought?
Look, I'm happy to see Darnold playing well. Now, here's the thing. He might be like some of these other quarterbacks has just found a home, right? All these other places
Right.
just haven't been right for him. This place has been right for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy to see him playing well. CJ, I don't know what, I don't know. You ain't going to win throwing 2 INTs, not the way, they've been playing as of late anyway. So, I mean, the man threw, 4 TDs? I'm saying I'm going to give him his props now. But I got to see at least 3-4 more games before I can, truly get behind it.
Before the Don takes over on this one, let's not forget the league is vicious. He was at Carolina. He was at all this. Dude was the next thing coming out of USC.
Oh, yeah.
He was before Williams and all them other cats. Dude was supposed to be that guy. But when you get on the shitty franchises, stuff can happen. The Don.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired of looking at Minnesota.
Oh, Lord.
I'm tired of them.
Lord,
They gotta go
jeez.
they whooped our ass, and then they go to Houston and take down CJ. I mean, they didn't even show up. Houston, watching it was ridiculous. It was terrible. The running game wasn't there. The offensive line looking like they didn't show up, like they stayed back in the locker room. CJ couldn't even settle himself. He was throwing some crazy passes at times. It was terrible. It was just terrible. Terrible, I
Terrible.
tell you, just terrible.
Terrible.
It was bad.
Was
It was
it
bad.
terrible like the terrible towel? What's up, Shannon? My sister, I knew you was gonna chime in. Yes, yes.
You
Was that for
know,
the terrible towel? For you, I'll see you probably week 12 or 10, and I'm gonna blow the doors off. But that's okay. It's all good. Congratulations, Shannon.
we missed you Saturday, Shannon. We missed you
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, 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 yeah. Whatever. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Eagles with an impressive win. 15. The Saints 12. Oh my gosh. My gosh. We're talking about a team who was out AJ Brown. 1A, 1B, whatever how you want to do it. They slowed down Mr. Carr, which is so funny. This team, what makes them scary is because they front seven, I'm gonna say not in the front seven. Their defensive line can be a nightmare. And also now I'm gonna throw front seven, Mr. Dean. And all them boys from Georgia University. Dudes, if that stuff clicks, we got Carter, we got Davis, my gosh, it could be a serious issue with that front seven. That back end is still kind of shady. But once you get that pressure, like they was doing on Carr, and made everybody else look like, hey, how come y'all couldn't stop him? We could. And Mr. Barkley, goodness gracious, somebody sue the Giants right now.
Man,
Sue them right now. Where's my lawyer at? I need to sue him. And goodness gracious, bro. Let's keep it 100. Jalen Hurts, 311 yards. And did you even see that? Didn't even look like he did that. 29 for 38, one interception. Saquon Barkley said, don't worry about it. I got you. 17 carries, 147 yards, 2 TDs. Dallas Goedert. We ain't seen this in 5 years or 4 years. 10 catches, 170 yards from a tight end, bro. From a tight end. Ridiculous. David Carr, or paging David Carr, we found him. We found Derek Carr. We found him. Derek, they the same thing in this game. 14 for 25, 142, 1 TD, 1 interception. Kamara, 26 carries. For the fantasy guy, and I have him, I love that. But only 87 yards. My guys. It was let me let the air out your tire. Let me put the sugar in your tank. Embarrassment. The Don. What you think?
yeah. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Because I definitely gave this Derek Carr. I went and picked him up quickly off that, and of course I would go start him, and then he had a game like that. But I'm telling you, Quan Barkley is starting off with an MVP type of season already. The
Seen it
way he's
before.
looking, most definitely. And then the thing is, and as in the game went along, then Philly had to deal with Devontae Smith, ended up getting a concussion
Yes.
during the game. So they pulled this out, I tell you. And the defense held New Orleans because they have been on a roll lately.
Yes.
So, hey, hats off to Philly. I give them, because that's one thing I would never do. And those Eagle fans, so what?
We know who you are. I think we just got one 54 crew member, Tamika Farrell. We don't care. T-Rock.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. If you told me that a quarterback threw for 311 yards, you had a running back to run for 147 with 2 TDs, and you had a tight end for 170 yards, I thought y'all blow doors off of somebody, and didn't.
At all. You're right. The numbers. They lie though. They lie. But no, you're right though.
That's that. I mean, you gotta tell me, that right? Come on, man. Y'all supposed to have 1,000 points up here.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And your defense played well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Too many turnovers.
Yeah, the math ain't mathing.
Instead of math ain't
mathing.
Perfect. And you know what? But you know what?
Else, those stats ain't statting.
Oh, Lord. I'm here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time. But anyway, the thing about it is, you're absolutely right, bro. Like, for real, when people look at the numbers and stuff, like if you didn't watch that, because Philly really, I mean, they hung, and then Saints couldn't breathe. They couldn't breathe. They like really, if they without the turnovers and penalties, this should have been like a 30-something to 12 game.
Really?
You right.
Yeah.
You called it out. You absolutely right. This right here, oh my gosh.
No.
This one, yeah. Broncos 26, the Bucks 7. I mean, who saw this? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, Bo Nix, 216 yards on 25 for 36. Tyler Batty, is he a Batty? 70 yards. Bo Nix also had 47 yards rushing in a TD. McLaughlin, who was one of the people that the Don told you to look out for in the fantasy playbook, only 5 carries, 7 yards, but he did have a TD. Cortland Sutton had 68 yards. Baker was rolling. He was making them cakes and all kinds of stuff. I think he didn't come out of the kitchen. He must have stayed in the kitchen still baking pastries or something. Baker, 25 for 33. Oh, that ain't bad. No, it ain't bad, but only 163, 1 TD, 1 interception. Dinking and dunking all night long. Bucky Irvin, 70 yards rushing. Chris Godwin, 53 and a TD. Goodness gracious, T-Rock. What's your thoughts on this win by the Broncos at the Bucks?
I mean, I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying, making the division look better, but I mean, I just feel like I'm still not sold on them yet. I still feel like, every team is going to come against that one team that you know you're supposed to beat, and then you get beat by them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what this game was. You know what I mean? Granted, I know it's early in the season and all that stuff, but, the Bucks been playing some good football, and then it just fell flat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I give Broncos their props, you know what I'm saying, way to win that football.
I know that's hard.
But
Really?
it's very hard.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even understand how hard.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We feel you.
Don, go
I'm
ahead.
glad they won the game. More power to them. I'm going to leave it at that.
Because there's got to be some other teams that, yeah. Anyway, but
I try to blur my shit in the background. But go ahead.
Baker stayed in the, like you said, in the kitchen because he definitely didn't show up on the field what he was looking like this past week, and he let Bo Nix come in and do his thing in 47 yards rushing. I mean, it passed, but at the same time, they putting people like Batty and who is this? Who?
Is that from Zeus channel? Is that from the Zeus channel? Well, I mean, what the hell? YouTube or what? I mean, goodness gracious.
I mean, look for Buck Irving to be on my waiver wire pickup this evening. That's just a quick promo for.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But yeah, Tampa Bay, hey, Broncos of all teams raised. So hey, so be it.
I think one of the things on this is like they beat the brakes off them. You know what I'm saying? It's different. 10-7, 13-7, even 17-7. They beat the brakes off. I mean, for real, there's no other way to look at it. And speaking of beat the brakes off, Packers. Woo-wee, 30, the Titans 14. I've been saying it. The L down is not for the Ville, it's for Levis. And guess who got a pick 6 in this game?
Yes, sir.
Jair Alexander said, I got you, Will. I'm going to do something that I know that's what you're talking about. And he did with that pick 6. And it's bad enough that the week before, you had the former quarterback who you took the job look better than you. This week did better than you.
Yeah, this week. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, it's crazy because y'all didn't think that Willis was not going to try to outshot. And let's be real. Dude's in a better situation, man. Y'all hear it all the time. There's only it's about 5 coaches. If you're a quarterback, you would love playing for. And new flash. The Packers head coach is one of them. Willis is going to look like a brand new, shiny. Just put it this way. He won't be with them next year. They're going to be able to trade him. Hopefully Love will be healthy and he'll be gone. And hopefully he'll get with a good team that can take care of him, all this kind of stuff. And I'm going to tell you who's not going to be on a good team and still be on a horrible team. That's Mr. Levis. Malik Willis, 13 for 19, 202 yards, 1 TD, 73 yards rushing, 1 TD on 6 carries. Enough said, bro. Enough said on this one. Will Levis, 26 for 34, 260, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Pollard, 6 carries, 14 yards. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Whatever. The Don, what's your thoughts on this game, man?
I mean, I loved every bit. I was happy for Willis to show up and show out on Will Levis. And I definitely, when that pick six went up, I was up raising my L's up and watched Jair just go right in the end zone. And then what topped it off was after the game was when Jair was getting interviewed. He had on his Louisville shirt on and was showing it proud and clear like, that's where I'm from. The Ville.
Ain't that something? And you know what? And that's so funny because that's why I got this shirt on. This is how everything started. The Mark and Will Show. Now, 54 Sports is LLC. It's on, baby.
Right.
T-Rock, what you got?
Oh man, I feel like the Titans act like they've never seen Willis before.
Lord Jesus Christ, Lord.
They're like, hey, what this dude on the team just a minute ago?
The defensive players.
What he on the team? I don't know.
Travis just went yard again.
That don't make no sense. You trying to tell me you never played against them? Come on, man. Y'all deserve to lose this game.
What hell?
Just off that alone. Just off that alone.
Hey, man. Some people like people to eat mayo and have hot girlfriends. Great one. All right. Well, if you had this in your bingo card, you are a lie. Giants 21, Browns 15. Wow. And you know what? I love it because I got a Browns fan, several fans that watch this, and they too busy talking about other people's team. I'm gonna give you original. From way back since I got this shirt up, I'm gonna give you an original. Stop it. There's no way you can talk about anybody's team when you lost to the Giants. I don't care. Yes, my team plays the Giants next week. I don't care. But you cannot talk about somebody and the Giants, bro. The Giants, man. Y'all put Neighbors in the damn Pro Bowl. Speaking of that, let's go to the stats real quick. Let's go. Right now, what we have here, let's see. Because Deshaun Watson has been stealing money forever. We'll get to him next. But the next dude who's been stealing money had a decent game. Daniel Jones, 24 for 34, 236, 2 TDs. This is equivalent to your quarterback throwing for 400 yards. I mean, for real, 400 yards, 4 TDs. This is a great game for him. It's a damn shame we got to say that. Singletary sighting, 65 yards, 1 TD. Malik Neighbors, dude, with a hell of a catch in the end zone. 8 catches, 78 yards, 2 TDs. Deshaun Watson, a.k.a. Hot Tub, a.k.a. Masseuse, a.k.a. holler at me, I ain't going to pay you. 21 for 37, 196, 2 TDs. 0 interceptions. Jerome Ford, 10 carries, 37 yards. Amari Cooper, who man, you know what? I want to apologize for you, and I want you to apologize back to me because, goodness gracious, you should still be with the Cowboys. It is crazy that they sent you to purgatory. 7 catches, 86 yards, 2 TDs. He continued to do what he has to do. He has been at two of the horrible franchise. I ain't gonna say franchise, but recently franchises, the Raiders and the Browns. Period. Uh, Stop it. The Don, what you got?
Like you said, Cleveland fans believe they, in the dog pound. I don't know why still. Cleveland ain't about to do nothing. Deshaun, can I get a back rub? Watson,
Woo!
he's not going to be that guy. They just paying him. I don't know. I still don't understand why he even still playing at this
240
point. I
million.
mean,
240
that
reasons.
that does top it off, but I don't know. I mean, when you let the Giants beat you, that's y'all need to shut down.
At your crib. I might have been okay if it was at the Giants at your crib. T Rock.
This. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, I guess Deshaun Watson like, all right, what we finna do after this? Because
That's
it's
what
so, you know what
that's
I
what
mean?
he said. I'm talking about the coach.
That's and that sounds like what Deshaun Watson says to his masseuse too.
Right.
you know, and,
I
what
don't
we
know what to
finna do
do.
after this? Because you know what I'm saying? We got to go. This makes no sense at all. But hey, man, I mean, the man, Daniel Jones played. Can't see it any other way. Quite honest with you,
Nah.
he
And,
played.
and
He played better football.
much respect to that. But Browns
Yeah.
fans, you know what? Y'all know what I got to do.
Stop it.
And
Done.
yeah, come on, bro. Come
I
on, bro.
got the
You
double.
you lost to two. You lost to Dallas, who's got the worst rushing defense, and you lost to the Giants. Stop, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Speaking of stop it, Colts 21, the Birds 16. My gosh.
Yep.
Okay. Let's put it this way. Good win for the Colts as far as Mr. Richardson to get it off the schneid. He 10 for 21, 67, 2 interceptions. Goodness gracious. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared to say 2 interceptions with this win. Jonathan Taylor, thank God for him, apparently. 23
Jonathan
carries,
Taylor.
110 yards, 2 rushing TDs. Caleb, 33 for 52, 363. He was back at USC. 2 TDs, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. 112 yards for Mr. Rome, or Duze, whatever, who came from Washington, the rookie, and 1 TD. Cole Kmet, 97 yards, 1 TD. But you can't have 2 interceptions. I'm sorry. You can't do that. And a fumble loss. He fumbled too. T Rock, go ahead and give the Bears a little bit. No, I'm sorry. Not the Bears, the Colts. Come on, man. Either way you go, these 2 horrible quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, I mean, my man threw for 2 INTs, and they still won the game. What's that say about your team? And at the same time, I saw Caleb Williams he had plenty of good, wide open folks. He was overthrowing them and all this. I bet you got 2 very green rookie quarterbacks out here.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? That are still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The only difference between the two is you got one that got to throw the ball 50 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And had to.
You give me the ball and I can throw it 50 times, I'm going to get 300 and something yards.
Had to, because in the fourth quarter you got 13 points. You was already down at least 14-3, probably 21-3. So yeah, you had to do this.
Yeah, he missed the doomsday on a wide open throwing it into the end zone. After him by 5 yards. I'm like, what is going on?
The Don.
It was terrible. I mean, just even glancing at this game some when I did, I mean, Caleb Williams threw like you said, 52 attempts. 52. They ran the ball 28 times. So that tells you right there, it's something almost double.
Something ain't just right.
Something,
I keep
something.
sweat
And
but
it
singing in the
definitely ain't
background.
Caleb
Something,
Williams. I mean, he
something.
got his, he finally, he finally got his first TD, but it didn't matter. They still took the loss. Uh, hey, it just looks ugly. You look at the stats, it just look like an ugly game.
Right, you're right. I mean, I just wish that since my team is going to be bad like them, I just wish that they wasn't that bad, so I can go ahead and get the number one, number two, number three pick. But there's so many other bad teams out there. It's a fight.
Lot of
It's a fight. It's a fight. Speaking of that, whoa, the Maya. We're gonna need you to
we're
come to the
good.
office. Come to the office right now. Brandon Crosby, please come to the office. Panthers
Yeah.
36, the Raiders 22. My gosh, Mr. Red,
Okay.
Mr. Red Rover.
The Red Rover.
We're not even gonna say the Red Ranger, Red Rover, Red Rover. Hey, you know what, Bryce? It was good while we knew you. I just hope that you get. I mean, for real. Even though we know, and I talked to T Rock earlier, even though we know he's only going to be good for about 4 games and stuff like that, it's not going to last forever. Anthony Dalton comes in and do this. He had a great little run with Cincinnati. He was 26 for 37, 319 to 3 TDs. Do you think after those embarrassing losses that NC State and North Carolina took, that you think Carolina last night wasn't bopping with the Panthers? You got to look for something, but that's short-lived. Short-lived. Settle down. Shut Hubbard, 21 carries, 114 yards. Dante Johnson sighting. 8 catches,
Mm.
122 yards, 1 TD. Chuba Hubbard had 50. I like saying Chuba Hubbard. 55 yards receiving, 1 TD. Crazy. Thielemann sighting, 1 TD. Mishu, 18 for 28, 214, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yeah, it didn't look good for the Raiders. And Devontae Swain had freaking 4 catches, 40 yards. Lord have mercy. That's why he was on the bench, mad as hell. Mad as hell. Don, what's your thoughts on this game?
I mean, the Raiders took it so tough. They brung in O'Connell, and they already questioning about him starting next week.
Lord Jesus.
Mishu.
Mishu.
We definitely are not going to miss you at all.
He'll be back.
And
I'll be back.
in the Red Ranger, Andy Dalton steps on the field. He told the little Bryce Young to hold his jockstrap and watch what he does. He's the first player this season to throw over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in a game.
So are you reporting that? Is that what was said? Because that sound like some
Yes,
old. That sound like Tubi.
that's
Tubi reporting.
that's like
Tubi.
no, it's
He told him to hold his jock strap and get ready to ride it.
the Red Ranger. Why got it? I'm not gonna say.
Wow.
But yeah, he
Tubi.
stepped up,
Stepped out, showed out. T Rock.
showed out.
All right. Here's how I feel about it.
How do you
So if Bryce Young at this point in his career, right there at this very moment, had any inclination of doing anything, what he should have done is watched what Dalton was doing. Don't I mean, granted, again, like I said, he ain't gonna be good for long,
Right.
but he is. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing it for some time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look what he's doing. Watch. You know what I'm saying? This is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's still, you know what I'm saying, it's still potentially his position to lose.
True.
But you gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Look what he's doing, learn from it, and then you know what I'm saying. When they if and when they put you back in the game, you'll have a better idea.
Your
Yeah.
your best play cannot be Tebow's jump pass because you can't see over the line. You know, I
Right.
mean, let's be real. I mean, for real, don't get me wrong. People are like, oh, ain't better height. No. But certain positions, you gotta be able to see the field and all this. The dude gets smaller each time you see him. Next time we're gonna see him, he's gonna be next to Santa Claus on the sled and shit. Putting gifts on the sled. Dude getting smaller and smaller each time we see him, bro. Like,
Right.
God damn. God damn. He's an elf.
Like this.
He's an elf. Come on. Let's God. Bless America. All right. Ooh wee. This is when it's going to get hairy. This is the 4 o'clock window, and there was a lot of other
Oh my
shenanigans.
gosh.
Seahawks 24, Dolphins 3. Okay, I'm gonna say this because we all know a lot of Dolphin people and things like that. And my nephew, who's smiling, he's a Seahawks fan. It's a good win for them, taking care of business. You're gonna have to trade to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, for
Big
real,
time.
because if you really care about Tua, let him go. Let him go. I mean, for real, because next time he may die on the field. Who wants to see that? We already had one and they brought back. We don't need to see that no more. Oh, you can't say. Yeah, I can say that. We already had somebody. This dude keeps on when he's just, and it's not even like head to head. Dude's head went into somebody's chest. The guy who damn near died on the field's chest. Like, go ahead and just make man. It's some out there. Granted, it don't need to be Skylar Thompson or whoever the hell he is, because he's horrible. He was 13 for 19, 107. Tim Boyle, 79. Who the fuck is Fred? Let's go. Right. Like, come on. Y'all got to eat that. Y'all got to eat that for real, for real. Go get your quote. There's too much talent on that team to let this team end up being like 3-16 or what the hell, how many games they play now. You can't do that, bro. Get these guys somebody. Don't get me wrong. Once, and they might not do it, hell, go get Willis. Not Huntley. Don't do that. What you talking about, Willis? Go get him. Get somebody, bro. There's somebody else. Carson Wentz is lame ass. Ain't he with y'all?
Yep.
Kansas City? Yeah. Go get somebody who can get that ball out there to them. You have to make that because this is ridiculous. Anyway, real quick, I'm sorry. Geno Smith, 26 for 34, 289, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Goodness gracious. Zach Charbonnet, 18, 91, and 2. Half amazing. DK Metcalf, 104, 1 TD. You took all the damn balls. That's why I got beat to death by my sister because Jackson Smith only had 3 for 39. Anyway, T-Rock, what's your thoughts on this game? And I had Tyreek and Waddle and all that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Get a quarterback, assholes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
That's really fit. How you really feel?
Honestly,
my fault. Let me start this.
Another game.
Ching. Go ahead.
No, I honestly don't see them winning another game if they don't have a quarterback.
Right.
This is what this whole offense was built around.
Yeah.
And now coach is gonna have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And luckily he's trying to figure it out early in the season.
Right. You're right.
But at the same time, they hope they don't figure it out too late. So I'm putting this on. They do need a quarterback desperately. Right now, this is all on coach.
Right.
Coach has got to have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? He's the offensive dude. You know what I'm saying? He's that guy. Let's see. We're going to find out how well he is that guy.
And that that quarterback room sucks. Anyway, Ladon.
It's all about the quarterback situation. We all know that. The Miami fans know that. They in Miami probably right now trying to even go to Tom Brady's house that he has in Miami and try to knock on him the door to get him to come back.
Please do.
That's not about to happen.
Please do.
That's not about to happen.
Please do. My team is 0. Well, damn near. It should be 0-3 with him calling the games. Please go get him.
And the thing is, this is just hurting some of my team because I got AT,
Oh,
I
really?
got Tariq, and some of my other
Yeah,
Always got to go
yeah.
back to the
hurt.
49ers.
Yeah.
They talking fantasy. Fantasy.
Oh, my bad.
All right. See, we haven't got there yet, T Rock. So I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you.
Well,
But
let's
at the
get this one
same,
off first. Let's get that off first.
but at
Hold
the
on.
same time, real quick
Go
though,
ahead.
Miami, they might be in luck, even though they don't got a quarterback. They got the Titans next, so they got.
Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans. All right, real quick. D said, "What did I miss?" See, my sisters, we got a running thing going on thread, and Shannon's talking cash stuff, so fantasy. So
Yeah, we don't want to
yeah,
talk about it because
yeah,
we
yeah.
brought it up.
We'll hit that a little later on. Thank you. God bless you guys. I love you. Band. Lions 20, Cardinals 13. Good win, solid win for the Lions because the Cardinals really is going to beat a lot of teams that people don't think. They have plenty of firepower and all this kind of stuff. So they go to Arizona and do this. Hats off to them. 2-1. Jared Goff 18 for 23, 199, 2 TDs and 1 interception. David Montgomery 23, 105, 1 TD. Mr. Gibbs had 83, so that rushing attack is thunder. Mr. St. Brown 75 yards, 1 TD. Goodness gracious. Kyler Murray, 207, 1 TD, 1 interception. Kyler Murray also had 45 yards rushing. Marvin Harrison Jr., 64, 1 TD. The crazy thing, real quick, before I let you go ahead and attack this, I think Marvin Harrison going to put up some ridiculous numbers just because Kyler Murray, if he's healthy and his scramble ability on that back end, and Marvin Harrison is nasty. Yeah, he's probably gonna put up some stupid numbers. Anyway, T Rock.
Oh, yeah, wholeheartedly, I agree. Now, I think that the Detroit, man, they're they're a good football team. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? Great coach, good coach
Love
football
that
team.
coach.
So,
Love that coach. Yeah.
oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a coach. He
Don't
looked, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a coach, and yeah, they beat a tough Cardinals team. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I think the Cardinals are going to be decent. I don't think they're going to be world beaters,
Right.
but they're a good team.
9 and
Saying
8. I
and
see a 9 and 8, 10 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Something
yeah,
crazy. I'm not crazy. Something
yeah,
like that you got to
yeah.
respect them.
Roughly around 500 or low. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Roughly
Right.
around in there. Yeah, you know what I mean. And Detroit, you know what I'm saying, beat a pretty decent team, man. And it's almost to the point now. I guess especially after last season where I kind of expect them to, you know what I'm saying, play good football and win good games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But well, honestly, still really stupid early in the season, so we shall see. But yeah, man, they're a good football team.
Good Don.
Yeah. I mean, Arizona's been showing up lately, so evidently, I mean, Detroit stepped up, the defense stepped up, and calmed Detroit down to a minimum. And Cal Murray, that's like you said, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be that man. He is that man because Cal Murray delivers them after that first or what was that second game or whatever else. After Marvin Harrison, like, bruh, like, give me the ball.
Come on.
He
Quit
has been
playing with me,
he
dude.
has been targeting he has been targeting him very much.
Right.
Like this past week, even though Cal Murray had 5 receptions, he was targeted 11 times, more
Right.
than anybody else on the team. So it's a factor. He's just gonna have to get that ball because Cal's gonna be throwing on the run and doing what he got to do to throw over that line too. He's one of those guys that got to
All right.
over the line.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Jump pass. All right. So the next 3 games, this is fitting because this is our people. I'm going to knock my shit out the way. Yeah, because this is I have controls right now, so I'm going to go ahead and rock this one. I'm going to get my bullshit out the way real quick because I don't want to hear no more of this shit. Ravens 28, Cowboys 25. Ravens needed this bad, but hell, Cowboys did too. You sucked last week, and you had to have it. You at home. Ravens, Lamar Jackson has only lost to one NFC team,
One.
the weak ass Giants. Go figure. And I'm gonna tell you, Lamar, I love some Lamar. He's special. Dude is like Henry. They finally used Henry against a weak ass Russian defense. They did what they had to do. We talked about that before. You got to do what you got to do with that. But he still didn't have to pass the ball. Like, you have to make them pass the ball. Only meaningful pass, really, besides that Aguilar, was that when Dallas was coming back to go ahead and try to tie or win or whatever. Because if Dallas would have, and I'm going to say this, biggest Dallas fan, but also a realist. Dallas was rocking and rolling that if Diggs, who played 20 yards off the ball, was up in his face, and Dallas got they'd have won that game. Because dude was on fire. Dak was on fire. But it coulda, woulda, shoulda. My thing is, as much as people want to go ahead and say McCarthy, this ain't a McCarthy thing. People want to say, well, Zimmer. This is not a Zimmer thing. This is a Jerry Jones thing. You got to think, as a new defensive coordinator, and you have pretty much the same personnel, they don't run the same defense. That's stupid. You have to clean house, clear house. Only dude you keep is the people who you bought in, and you go ahead and keep Parson. I mean, come on, he's a Hall of Famer. You definitely keep all the other dudes. They gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah. It's schemes. But let me go back a little bit. My partner, the Don, always says Rico. Dallas has no Russian offense. Nobody can run the ball. You got Dalvin Cook on the sideline with his hair pent up. Get him in there. Dude is the best running back on their team. Period. They have one wide receiver. One. Only other team has had one receiver is probably the Devontae Swain is the Raiders. You're not winning games when I can double team you. Jake Ferguson is the damn tight end. I get that. You were so selfish with your greedy ass fan boy, Jerry Jones, that if you'd have paid these guys earlier like you should have, you could have got some people. But you think you got the river bats and you can just fill everybody up with who you pick. It don't work like that in the league, baby. And you get in the Bears. You'll probably beat the Giants. Giants ain't shit. But you still got to get the Steelers, the 40. Come on, bro. You're not winning that stuff. Yeah, you suck. Everybody suck. That shit sucks. I'm off. The Don.
I mean, it's like, how do we? How do we?
Well, hold on. Well, you know what? We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna give everybody. We're not even gonna talk about each other's team. We're gonna give everybody the spotlight. We give everybody the spotlight. We can rock and roll with that. So next up, we'll go with the 49ers. The spotlight, we ain't gonna say nothing. You had to roll. You got 2 minutes to do what you gotta do.
Oh my gosh, these 49ers.
We
I
past
don't
that.
know. I mean, the injuries. I don't want to make that excuse, but it's definitely a factor. All the injuries we got going on right now. Without Debo, McCaffrey, who knows when he's going to come back? Debo's out. George Kittle's out. We got multiple people out, and it doesn't help at all. But they still showed up out of nowhere. Juan Jennings was bringing balls in. Brock was playing a hell of a game, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on with Cal Shanahan. His calling, what's all going on down there over there in San Fran? They are just it's ridiculous right now. Let me tell you just a quick fact about Cal Shanahan.
Go ahead, bro.
So Cal Shanahan, that's his 5th loss in the regular season when leading by 10 plus points in the 4th quarter. Since he was hired in 2017, only John Harbaugh has blown more double digits in the 4th quarter than that.
Damn.
It sounds like a problem, and that shouldn't be happening because we should have had that game for sure. I mean, we wasn't playing Patrick Mahomes and letting him come all the way downfield. We let it. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, everybody hurries up and gets healthy. The Matt Stafford, mean, we letting guys come out and look like all pros now. Matt Stafford, Sam Donald, these guys.
No, I'm with you. I'm with
Right,
you.
I know it. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's painful. It's painful. All right, let's get this dude out the way. Chiefs 22, Falcons 17.
Yeah, where the officials at?
Oh, Lord. See,
I didn't say.
see.
I ain't said nothing.
Well, it's
I haven't said a word, and here we go. Here we go. I let y'all get your stuff off your chest, and then here you go. Now, let me start off by saying, yes, that was pass interference.
Yes, it was pass interference. No doubt.
That was pass interference. No doubt in my mind.
Okay.
Zero doubt in my mind.
Okay.
Okay. And we good. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, with that being said, we cannot keep winning games like this. You know, we're the skin of our teeth game is just not going to get it. You know, it's because you're eventually going to get beat, and you're probably going to get beat more than once. The fact that we even pulling off these wins to me is amazing. Now, again, everybody's going to talk about the officiating, but you only really truly talk about the officiating when you're winning. The Patriots got the same treatment.
True.
Dallas in the 90s got the same treatment. The 49ers
Stop
got the
it.
same treatment.
We did.
Everybody got the same treatment.
We had hooligans on our squad though.
Don't look like that. Don't look like that. Don't look like that. Everybody's had the same treatment.
Everybody.
It's just our turn.
Go ahead, T-Rock. Go ahead, T-Rock. Go ahead,
It's just our turn.
Y'all are the 20th century.
Here's the thing. Why everybody hated the Patriots, I didn't hate the Patriots. You know why? Because I was just like, well, my team just got to play better. Are they going to get some of the calls? Yes. But my team has just got to play better. They got to do better. Everything's just got to be better. And so, you know, we truly were blessed with Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? To play the way he's playing. And then, you know what I'm saying, and things kind of took off from there. You know what I mean? So, again, we cannot continue to win games this close because when it comes down to, I mean, the good part of it is we can win close games. The bad part of it is you're not always going to win close games, and the schedule is not going to get any better. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I mean, unless we're playing, you know, saying somebody terrible in the division, Raiders, and stuff like that. But it ain't gonna get better.
Hold on.
Twice.
You kill this shit. You in 17 minutes, dude. We don't hear all this shit. I'm gonna say this. The scariest thing, and I'm gonna say this before we get off her. We got a little bit. The scariest thing for everybody, and this has been like this for about a couple of 2 to 3, maybe 4 years. The scariest thing is the Chief has defense. Spagnolia, who came from the Giants and all stuff but that was cool. But he has personnel. Dude's got one of the top linebackers in the league with Bolton. Chris Johnson is the best defensive lineman. Like, you know what I'm saying? McDuffie and all them, and you got rid of Steve, and it didn't matter. Like their defense is gonna, and this is what I'm saying. What's the problem? Their defense, and not a problem for the Kansas City fans, but for the league, it's a problem because they have a top 5 defense. Patrick Mahomes, when he was first winning this shit, he didn't have that. So he does not have to be perfect. Kelsey does not get the ball like he used to. Well, you know, because he's probably off center doing all kinds of other stuff, Swifties and podcasts. But it's cool. That's your own thing. But we all know, let's put it this way. And I might hurt a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans' feelings. Mahomes don't need Kelsey. He's still going to win without Kelsey. Because you think that a tight end, Kelsey's Hall of Famer. Not saying he's not. All Mahomes needed somebody to run the routes. Dude is different. Petty Ice is different. Dude don't care, man. He is and then the number one key of that, Andy Reid. Andy, people fail to realize Andy Reid had the freaking Philadelphia when they were struggling, a contender without key stuff. Andy Reid is a hell of a play caller. He's gonna rock and roll. You got the best quarterback in the league. He was always up there, even when he took some losses and stuff. Dude was always like this is now you got a defense. Not fair, not fair, not fair. Period. People want to look at this stuff. 49ers. 49ers is going to be okay. You have 3 of the top 25 players that's out. Top 30. Let's say 40 because Debo's on the Kittle's up there. We all know that. And we know Christian. Let's say that. Y'all going to be all right, bro. Warner and all them going to rock and roll, take care of business, all that shit. Like, y'all franchises understands what we need as a team. So hiccups early right here is Gucci. Yeah, you don't want to lose to the Rams who's got no receivers and Atlanta and stuff like that. But come on, man. You know y'all going to turn it up, bro. Ain't no problem. Y'all complaining about some old bullshit. I got a serious problem right here in Dallas. Serious damn problem. What are y'all talking about? Shut up. Shut up. Hell y'all talking about? Oh, that no, I don't want to hear no more about that bullshit. All right.
Jerry Jones ain't gonna be happy.
He's ain't worried about that stuff. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Oh man. I hope everybody has a good week. I hope Will has a better week.
I had a great week. LSC, baby. Great week.
Oh, for sure.
Great week. Great week. I can't help that other bullshit. I can't help that.
We need to put Will in the front office.
Oh
No,
yeah.
man. I wish everybody a blessed week, and hope everybody gets the.
Hey, one thing for the weekend, we did see the Cards win, so that is a big factor right there. But let me just tell y'all that he who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. By the great Muhammad Ali.
Woo, greatness. Cassius Clay. You can't go wrong with that. I want to say that a lot of great stuff is happening and it's moving, and we're trying to go ahead and give you guys what you need from high school to college to pros. Cover everything. We got a lot of shows that are out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a network, and that's the whole thing. Hence, 54 Sports Network. So adding new people to the roster to do what we got to do, and also, like I said, it was an honor to actually to say that I can say that I am a black-owned business, and I love that. Thank God. I was able to talk to T-Rock. T-Rock's also a black-owned business. So what we do on here, we moving and shaking, and we trying to go ahead and do what we got to do and give back to the community and go forward with the community. So don't be shell shocked. Let's get it. Let's rock and roll. No, nobody's doing what we do. Period. And it's just growing, and it needs to grow. It just needs to grow. Your kid from the soccer player, softball player, baseball, basketball need to know that, hey, I can get my stuff recognized just like anybody else. And that's what we're about. Period. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And, we need your guys' support and all that kind of stuff. Real quick, hats off to Hot Rod. Hot Rod got some stuff I got to pick up. And so that's going to be that show right there. Without talking about manual, and I put that damn manual head on. That view should be ridiculous. But it's all good. God bless y'all and continue to support and understand that we're here for you guys. We're to entertain when we do that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what, I am blessed to have T Rock, the Don, the Mayor, Kamika, Bump, you know what I'm saying, Edit, Tamika, Dre, and all the other people who have D, Shan, everybody who's been involved with this and everything. Hey man, that's what it's all about. And we're growing up, moving forward. So thank everybody's support, even people's family members, Erica, everybody. Thank you guys for understanding that what we're trying to do, and we're moving forward. There's no stopping. As they say, get on this train, or this train gonna run you over. Don't believe that partner's gonna run you over. God bless y'all. We out of here. Let's see if I can get this right.